There is no one-size-fits-all setup for job classes when it comes to feathers in Ragnarok Origin Classic. Actually, the devs kind of left us hanging on most stats and how these things work. There's no official guide, right? Now, as a fellow player and based on my experience playing the Paladin class for quite some time since Ragnarok Origin Global launched, here are the feather setup in ROOC that I think work best for the Paladin Sacrifice build and the setup I personally recommend.
Yeah, boy!
I want to quickly share something that's been helping me lately, especially for grinding and doing monster annihilation for longer hours through LDCloud. What I personally like about it is that even if I'm away from my phone or doing something else, the game can continue running smoothly in the background. Another feature I really find useful is the multi-instance function. Basically, you can run multiple clients at the same time and even create your own monster annihilation party using different accounts. And the best part, you can actually try it out for only 10 cents using my link below. So if you've been looking for a more convenient way to grind longer without worrying too much about your phone, definitely check it out. There are even more discounts waiting for you in there. How's that for a play-life balance? Thanks LDCloud.
Oh yeah.
Since most of the core stats lean toward the defensive side, we prioritize defensive feathers. We'll go for the Raven's Hour set to get that PvP stats boost, which consists of 1 purple feather and 4 orange feathers. Here are the feather sets I believe work best for these slots. Virtue Purple Feather. This adds Vitality. When I say Vitality, it's one of the core stats for this class since it boosts your HP pool. For the orange feathers, we go with Divine, Nature, Night, and Terra. These should give us a decent amount of defensive stats since most DPS classes target ignore defense. With this setup, we activate the PvP stat bonus because we also need those PvP damage reductions, at least enough to hit the average reduction score on the server. Apply this setup to all your Valkyrie defensive feather sets. Now, let's move on to the attack feather set. This is where we place all our light and dark feathers. Since these are rare feathers, upgrade the set based on your current light and dark feather level. We're mainly after the PvP damage bonus and reductions here because reflect shield damage also scales with these stats. For the purple feather, I use Justice, but if possible, Truth Feather is better because of the extra physical damage bonus. Although it's expensive to obtain and upgrade, you can gradually transition from Justice to Truth as you progress into the late game. If you notice, I still go with the Raven's Hour set because of the added PvP stats. We need these bonuses to maximize reflect damage output. Apply this setup to all your attack Valkyrie sets. Again, you can slowly transition from Justice Feather to Truth Feather if your budget allows. This setup, in my opinion, works best for the Sacrifice build, but if you're going for a full tank build, the Feather setup will be different. I actually made a video about combining Sacrifice with Reflect Shield, so you might want to check that out too.